What's up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you a little video from Marjorie Taylor Greene. This lady been kicking some butt. She really has. But this video is about the Biden crime family. One of two, actually. And Marjorie Taylor Greene's going to talk a little bit about what I'm going to get into, but then I'm going to do another one, and it's going to be very interesting. So, let's get into it.
Last week, the source reports I read, in plain terms, said human sex trafficking, money laundering. I'm talking about serious crimes committed by the son of our current president of the United States and his family. Hunter is not alone.
So, real quick, I don't know if anyone alive remembers, but back in the day, senators, governors, presidents, all that kind of stuff, if anything like this came out, right, they would remove themselves because of how embarrassing it is. Not only that, the reason why they would do it is because they knew, oh crap, we're going to get investigated and more than likely thrown in jail. Which is where we need to change our system around a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. And make it to the point to where people like Hunter Biden, the Bidens in general, Clintons, and everyone else who are doing illegal things, but yet not getting in trouble for it, it literally just makes the rest of the country go, well, okay, if they can do it, why can't I do it? You know what I mean? And that's a problem. That's when society starts failing. When you enforce a certain group to follow rules and laws, but another group goes, I can do what I want. Well, I don't think so. Now, with the whole child sex trafficking thing that Miss Green has brought up, well, there was another video not too long ago that was released by Forbes, Fox News, and a few other places to where trafficking of children, and this is into our country, has gone up exponentially compared to any other sitting president. Crazy, right? Now, funny thing is, the same thing happened when Obama was president as well.
Matter of fact, we're up to 12 family members.
12 family
And
members.
you want to know how this is all possible?
The
It's
Biden
all
crime family.
because Joe Biden has been a senator for years and years.
We need term limits.
He became vice president of the
Term
United
limits.
States for 8 years, and now he is president of the United States. Now, here, business owners in this room, you may have an LLC.
Yeah.
If you have an LLC, you are producing a product
Yep.
for your business or a service.
Yep.
And you are able to prove you have a legitimate business.
Yep.
The Bidens have dozens of LLCs, but they cannot prove and produce one single product that they have ever sold.
This is funny.
Than Hunter's pathetic finger painting.
They had to make it personal, but honestly, that was funny. That was funny.
And services other than Hunter's pornography tapes.
Yeah.
So I want you to really think about that.
So the funny thing is, Hunter Biden, which everyone knows, he had an illegitimate kid with a hooker, right? And he's literally dodging paying child support by saying, "Oh well, I'm destitute. I don't have no money." Motherfucker, your dad is the president of the United States. Your family is one of the richest families in the country. You're saying you're destitute? Oh, hell no. And this is where, honestly, child support just needs to go, because there's people who are being hit with child support, and a good portion of them shouldn't even have to pay. And these ones I'm referring to are basically anyone who is taken advantage of by a woman. And now anyone be like, a man can't be taken advantage of. Well, I have a personal friend. I'm not going to name his name, but he had 2 kids with 2 women. And these 2 women took advantage of him, got him drunk when he was underage, proceeded to have a baby, didn't inform him about it until he got hit with child support. And he is now forced to pay child support all the way until these kids are 18. And both of these moms won't let him have any contact with his kids, which is fucked up, in my opinion. Me as a father, I would not accept that. But at the same time, law is a law, and if he breaks the law, he's the one arrested. Now, why is it average everyday citizens are forced to do something like that? Why is it we're forced to follow the law, but people like Hunter Biden or Hillary Clinton or anyone else, Nancy Pelosi, why are they exempt, right? And my friend, like, he's just a personal one that I know. I also have heard of stories of, like, recently, there was a 13-year-old who's going to be forced to pay child support because some lady decided to take advantage of him. A full grown woman took advantage of him. She's not doing jail time. She gets to keep the kid, and now she's going to get child support. What? Which proves the system overall is corrupt and needs to be fixed, and or child support needs to go, alimony needs to go. There's so much in society that needs to go because it's making it worse. So I digress, and we get back into Hunter Biden. Yep.
But this is because of his father.
Yeah.
Influence peddling.
Mhm.
So Joe Biden, and I'm not young.
China.
I'm gonna be 41
Ukraine.
pretty soon. But Joe Biden has been in office longer than I have been alive. Longer than I have been alive. He has made a career.
Same thing with Nancy Pelosi.
And through his career in politics, his family has gotten rich beyond their wildest dreams.
Mm-hmm.
And they've done that by selling his influence. The powerful positions that he has held as a senator, then vice president, and now president of the United States. So what we read about is real money laundering. It's the wire transfers coming from China, Ukraine, African countries, the UAE, many countries all over the world. Wire transfers that come in and go to whatever LLC. There's so many of them.
What have I been saying? What have I been saying? I've posted several videos about how China is paying Biden. Ukraine has information over Biden to the point to where it's like, oh, hey, there's reasons on why Biden and all the Democrats are like, let's give money to Ukraine, but let's not help our citizens. Let's not give a crap about our citizens. We will give trillions of dollars to a country that does not do anything for us at all. Now, don't get me wrong. I love the one fact about America is we help those who need help. I love that fact. But there has to be a time when America goes, no, we need to take care of our people. Our people has to come first before anyone else in the world, whether they're our ally, future ally, or not. Right? Because the thing is, Ukraine, other than the food or whatever else they grow there, if America was more actually focused on producing oil here, producing manufacturing jobs here, producing farms here in our country, we would be stronger, which is why a lot of our stuff comes from China. Because Biden wants to strengthen China. Biden is in China's pocket. He is owned by Xi Jinping. It is time to get rid of Biden, get rid of Kamala Harris. We need to actually put people who are going to do their job. And the job for Americans, the people who live here, who migrate here legally, and who vote. That's who we need to take care of, first and foremost.
Right? So they go into their LLCs, and then direct payments from these shell companies, these fake companies.
I've been saying that too.
Biden family members. Hunter Biden, Allie Biden, the widow of Beau Biden.
The one that Hunter Biden slept with.
Multiple family members. It goes on and on. Jim
Slept
Biden.
with his own dead brother's wife.
Going on for years,
that woman's disgusting, in my opinion.
And let me tell you the dirtiest part about it It's like, okay, we expect Washington to corrupt people. It's no surprise.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't, right? It shouldn't. But yet it does. And actually, Washington, D.C. is one of the most dangerous places to be, but yet that's where our senators and governors are. You know, there's a Walmart that shut down in Washington, D.C. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure a lot of the senators and governors don't shop at Walmart, and if they do, they send their people there. They don't go there. But the average everyday citizens, they're the ones who are in danger. Matter of fact, actually, I do believe there was someone who went from New Jersey or somewhere over there to DC for like a concert or something like that, and she was murdered in her hotel room. Hello, Fluffy. She was murdered in her hotel room by somebody who the police, the DA, knew was a violent offender. Now, the police have nothing to do with this. This is DA. They let the violent offender out. Even though that violent offender had a history, a long one at that. But they let him out. Well,
Surprise, is it? It's the most powerful city in the world. It is the capital of the United States of America. So is it any surprise to any of us that people get corrupted there and commit crimes? No, that's not surprising. Let me tell you the most shocking part about it to me
no one's done anything.
is the fact that not one damn person has done a thing about it. No one, no one.
And that right there is the problem, folks. That right there is the problem. Now, I'm going to be doing another video, and it's going to be a Fox News one. And now, see, that was Forbes. Now, the Fox News one is going to be going deeper, and this one's actually going to be talking about how a certain little somebody lied under oath. Now, if you lie under oath, that's a criminal offense, and that is jail time. But if you're a federal employee, once again, no. This administration is poking the bear. Just saying. And eventually, the American people, there's not going to be no sides. There's not going to be Republican, Democrat, this or that. No, it's going to be the American people are going to come together and say, F this. And it's going to come from east to west, west to east, and it's going to literally clear the board, which is what we need to do. We literally just need to get all these people to step down, replace them, fix the system. And it won't happen until we start spreading the word. Share, like, subscribe on Rumble, YouTube, get it out there, share all over the place. Call your representatives and tell them we're done. We're tired. And in my opinion, we should all come together, sign a petition to now force one, term limits, and two, impeaching Biden. He should be removed, and so should Harris. Both of those should be impeached and removed, period. They should not be in power whatsoever, especially Harris, after her background in California. But, yes, kind of funny how there's proof and facts and evidence and everything else, and yet nothing has been done yet. Why? Oh, because a good portion of the DOJ is under Biden's pocket. Because they're getting paid by China too. So that's it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Catch me for the next one. Later.